Today we have with us Irene Hrusovsky, CEO of Eragen, based in Madison, Wisconsin. And we are sitting in an office overlooking the Great Lake, Mendota. We're attending the All Things Life Science presentations, boot camp, experience. So, what brings you to this point in your professional life now that you're CEO of Eragen?
Thanks, Dee Dee. Well, as CEO of Eragen, I have a long history. My passion is actually commercializing new technologies into healthcare. I've really done that my entire career. I actually am a physician by training, a pediatrician, but I got into industry fairly early in my career, working for global market leading companies like Abbott Laboratories and GlaxoSmithKline, always with a passion of commercializing new technologies into healthcare. In fact, introduced products across the healthcare dimensions, from diagnostics to medical devices, pharmaceuticals, and nutritionals, and created businesses that derived more than $50 to $500 million in annual sales for those companies. So I've always had that. Given that passion and given my love of new technologies, I was not ready to leave the working world entirely, but I was ready to move on out of the large companies and try my entrepreneurial spirit in the true entrepreneurial world. So I was recruited to Eragen, and what attracted me to Eragen clearly was the technology. Fantastic, kind of cutting edge, new age technology, and the team. They were really brilliant people, obviously had passion about what this technology could do and vision about what this technology can do. And my own personal experience, having commercialized successfully many products and technologies in healthcare, it's a critical ingredient. I've seen fantastic technology, but without passion behind it, from people who understand and know it, vision, it's not going to happen. It's too hard. So those two ingredients were critical, and they clearly had great science, great promise, but they really needed somebody who potentially had commercialization experience, and I could add value. So I joined the company really with the goal to commercialize that technology.
So can you give us an overview of the technology in a non-science way, and how it led then to the product, and what are the products that you have now from this technology?
Yeah, great, Dee Dee. So we have actually novel patented chemistry. It's synthetic DNA, and this synthetic DNA allows us to actually create diagnostic platforms and diagnostic tests. Synthetic DNA is not found in nature, and therefore we can actually tag and probe for DNA, whether it's infectious agents or whether it's human genes, but we can actually probe and find very, very quickly and easily with more accuracy in a very rapid fashion. So unique technology from which we made diagnostic platforms to serve the molecular diagnostics market, molecular being the detection of genes or genetic material in either infectious agents like viruses or bacteria, or in people. And with those platforms, we've now built 13 products. We have 13 products in the market. A majority of those in infectious diseases, sexually transmitted diseases, transplantation, where we're actually quantifying actually viruses that affect the transplant success, and respiratory viruses. As well, we have products in the genetics area.
And your customers are?
Customers are clinical laboratories. So these 13 products have been introduced into the market over the last, really since 2007, so over the last 2.5 years. So rapid product development, rapid introduction of a number of high quality products. Our customers have also rapidly grown as we've grown those product lines. In fact, our clinical customers who adopted our products early in 2007, we have 100% retention of those current customers today, and a high retention of ongoing customers. And customers ultimately find when they use our products, because they're streamlined, easy to use, more accurate, superior in performance, and they all work the same, that they basically take one product like that and begin to add more of our products to their clinical laboratory offerings.
So as the CEO, as you look into the future in the next 5 years, what do you expect of Eragen? Where do you expect it to be in 5 years? More products? Get products in the pipeline?
Well, we are already on the cusp of profitability. So we have rapidly growing revenue, and we see ourselves as being profitable. We're running now at about $8 million in revenue. We see ourselves as break even when we reach about 12. So within the next, as early as 12 months, could be over the next 2 to 3 years, we see ourselves as being acquired with high value acquisition. The market's been attractive, even though it's down right now, but molecular is a very attractive space, and a number of we've already had high interest from a number of potential strategic partners and acquirers.
So that would be a very successful ending.
It would be fantastic.
For a great company.
It would be. And of course, what we aim for is actually that success to carry over clearly to our entire company. Obviously, it'd be fantastic with a company to acquire Eragen and invest in the company here in Madison. We have fantastic people. We have a top-tier management team that's driving the success and would be fantastic to see investment in this community with this company.
We certainly wish you success.
Thank
Now,
you.
Today you're here at Springboard. How have they benefited you to reach your destination?
Well, I have to say that when I came to Eragen, I had come from large companies, been very successful in large companies, but coming to Eragen, the check was in the mail, and that was a challenge and has been ever since. So I actually had the great fortune to become associated with Springboard in my early CEO days in 2003. And the coaching and support that they have given in that original boot camp, and of course now we're going through it again, which you never can learn enough and continue to improve as story changes, they are phenomenal. They have not only provided a great support network for our business opportunities, but really prepared us to actually successfully get funded. We have been successful with a preferred A round of funding in late in 2005, which really enabled us to kick off our really strategic business growth. And I'm anticipating and hoping that relationship and opportunities continue at Springboard.
And you are one of the Phenomenal Angels portfolio companies?
Yes.
And so how do you like the relationship with Phenomenal?
Well, I of course am a portfolio company. I'm also a limited partner, so I think Phenomenal is phenomenal. We obviously are very, very appreciative of the investment that Phenomenal Angels has made in Eragen. It is clearly contributing to getting us to where we are today, which is on this great trajectory of future success.
Sounds like you have a great future. And not too far ahead. Too getting there.
We're close. We are very close.
Thank you so much, Irene, for sharing your story.
Great. Thanks, Dee Dee.